Well, welcome to another edition of Faith Friday, or looking ahead at our Sunday readings. And I'm so glad you could join us for another edition. Before getting into what this weekend's gospel is all about, boys and girls, I have to tell you something. I don't like getting scared. I don't like being scared by somebody. Like if somebody sneaks up behind me and then when I don't know that they're there, they go, boo! I don't like that. I don't like being scared by witches or even like friendly monsters like Mike Warofsky who would make me laugh. No, I don't like getting scared. I like to feel safe, secure, that I know that bad things aren't going to happen. Well, boys and girls, I want to talk to you about the things that are scary in our world, for sure, but more importantly, that God is always there for us to help us through the scary moments. And that's what really this weekend's gospel, this Sunday's gospel, is all about. It's a story about Jesus who's with his friends, and they're way up in this place called Caesarea Philippi. Now, this is a place where you can see there's a big cave. And Jesus and his friends would have been right there at the mouth of the cave. And caves can be kind of scary places. You don't know what's inside. Well, Jesus goes to his friends and he says, "Who do people say I am?" And Peter says, "Well, you're the Messiah. You're the Son of the living God, and we really believe you're going to take care of us, even when there's scary stuff all around." And Jesus says to Peter, "Well, let me tell you, you're the rock, and I'm going to build my church on you. And I'm going to make a community so strong that even, as he says, the gates of the netherworld will not overcome you." What is Jesus saying? Well, he's going to make a community with Peter and his friends, and that community is going to help all of us to know that God will take care of us even in scary moments. This community we call the church. And the church really is not just an organization or a club. It's a group of believers, you and me together, who can stand firm in our faith that God really is in charge, and the scary stuff is not going to take over. Now, this is really a message not just for all of us young people, but even for your parents, perhaps, or grandparents, who can be frightened by many things these days. The virus, or getting sick in general, and feeling like, how are we going to make it through these tough times? And so Jesus says, let's have a community, a family, a church, where we can gather and help each other believe. Because on our own, it's hard to stand firm in faith and believe. On our own, we can easily get scared. But you know that when you're with good people who stand with you, right on your side, right with you, you can face anything. You can face any problem. And it's going to be okay because you're surrounded by love. That's what the church is really all about. It's a family of faith, a community of faith, where you're surrounded by love and nothing bad is going to take over. Well, thank you, boys and girls, for tuning in on another Faith Friday, or looking ahead at the weekend scriptures. And may God bless you always. Amen.